Welcome to Libertas, a school for human flourishing, cultivating the minds, hands, and hearts of children in Memphis for lives of wonder, work, and love. My name is Dawn Bradley, and I'm so excited that you're here with us to learn about our program. I'm so excited to meet you, and I'm so excited that you are trusting us with your babies. So I'm here to tell you a little bit about Montessori, so on your child's first day of school, you'll know what to expect. So what is Montessori? The Montessori method is a way of teaching that helps children learn through hands-on activities, freedom within limits, and respect for natural development. So instead of all of the children sitting at desks and listening to a teacher all day, children move around, they choose their own work, and they learn by doing. Teachers guide them instead of telling them everything so kids can build confidence, focus, and independence. Over time, children grow into leaders in the classroom, and that sense of responsibility and confidence is something we intentionally cultivate. Our environments are carefully prepared to allow children to explore and choose work. Our primary classrooms serve children from ages 3 to 6, which means they are multi-age environments. This is one of our most powerful parts of Montessori. Younger children learn by observing and being inspired by the older students, while older children deepen their understanding by helping and modeling for the younger ones. At the heart of Montessori is independence. You'll often hear us say that we are helping children learn to do things for themselves. So mom and dad, when you want to put that backpack up for your baby on the first day of school, encourage them to do it by themselves. That also looks like them pouring water for themselves, or choosing their own work, or solving a problem with a friend. These small moments build real confidence. Children begin to see themselves as capable, which is foundational not just for school, but for life. Our classrooms are also deeply hands-on. Children are not just listening to information, they are actively engaging in materials that help them understand big ideas in concrete ways. Before a child is asked to think abstractly, like 1 + 2, they have the opportunity to touch and move and explore. Another key part of Montessori is that children move at their own pace. We meet each child where they are and support their individual growth. In the same classroom, one child might be working on their letter sounds while another child is reading. One child might be learning how to count objects while another child is learning early multiplication concepts. This allows children to be appropriately challenged and supported without comparison. The classroom itself is carefully prepared and organized into different areas of learning. So in one area, we have practical life, and it's exactly what it sounds like: skills for their practical everyday life. Children will work on everyday skills like pouring, cleaning, buttoning, food preparation. While these may seem simple, they're building concentration, coordination, independence, and a sense of order. Everything has an indirect preparation. In practical life, we do everything from left to right and top to bottom. What else do we do from left to right, top to bottom? Read. Math problems. So even though your child may say that I scrubbed a table today or I washed a dish, know that they are working on academic skills as well. In sensorial, children use materials designed to refine their senses, things like size, shape, color, and texture. This work helps them make sense of the world around them and lays the foundation for later academic learning. In math, children begin with concrete materials that help them understand quantities and numbers. They physically see and feel what numbers represent before moving into more abstract work, like addition and subtraction. In language, children build a strong foundation in phonics, vocabulary, and early reading and writing. You may see children using materials like the movable alphabet to begin expressing their thoughts in writing before they are even fully able to form letters with a pencil. Throughout all of this, our goal is not just academics, but the development of the whole child. We are supporting children in becoming independent, thoughtful, and capable individuals who can engage with the world around them. When a child arrives in the morning, the first thing they do is engage in our 3-hour work cycle. So children will come in, they typically will get something to eat their breakfast, they'll engage in some meaningful work, and then they need a break. Then after that break, they'll enter into flow, and that's when their deepest concentration happens. That's when they can learn the most. They're in their most absorbent phase of the day. And flow is that thing, when you're cleaning your house, or you're playing an instrument, or you're doing a task that's just a little bit challenging, but when you're finished with it, you feel rested. In order for children to get into flow, that's the deepest part of their learning, they need a 3-hour work cycle. So it's very important that children come to school on time so they get the benefits of the 3-hour work cycle. Studies show that outdoor play is essential for young children, and that's something we've gotten away from. Thankfully, we have our adventure playground where children can test their bodies by climbing things. They have plenty of space to run, and they can use their imaginations to make new games instead of playing on a tablet that is prescribing the activity for them. Also, our adventure playground is a space where children get a little messy. So we always have a change of shoes so that children have the freedom to get their shoes dirty. Our grounds have so many spaces for children to play and explore. You'll notice that most of our play structures are made from recycled materials, and this allows children to really develop their imagination. Something that sets Libertas apart from other schools is our focus on restorative justice. Restorative justice is a method of, instead of punishing a child, you try to repair the relationship with the child. And oftentimes, a teacher can't do that one-on-one with a student or students that are in a dispute. So we have something called our AV team, and it's not audio-visual, it is our attachment village. We believe that every adult in this school helps to raise the child just like a village. So our attachment village team helps when children are in distress. Either they need support with regulating their bodies, maybe they need support with regulating their emotions, or perhaps they just need a place where they can have a snack and a hug. Our AV team supports students by sometimes taking them from the classroom environment so that they can work out whatever big feelings they have with that trusted adult. The AV room actually looks like a small Montessori classroom, just with more couches and comfortable spaces to sit. So if your child ever says, I went to the AV office, it is a beautiful space, just like any other Montessori classroom, where they can work through their big feelings. Within the Montessori curriculum, there's something called grace and courtesy, where children learn how to solve disputes. They learn how to be a part of a community. And we have these very scripted lessons, like excuse me. We teach children how to walk into the space, and if they want to get past someone, we teach them to say excuse me and other things like that. But something that sets us apart from even Montessori is that our school teaches about different virtues, and we focus on a different virtue every month. And we teach virtues through children's literature, like the Little Red Riding Hood. And every month we have conversations about the virtue, and we highlight that there's often a gray area when you're learning a virtue. So for example, honesty. When Little Red Riding Hood went into the forest and the wolf asked her where she was going and what she was doing, it probably wasn't the safest choice for her to be honest in that situation. There are also social interactions that children are learning to navigate, such as you've got a best friend in the classroom, and that friend who you love so much took something from the classroom. Do you tell on your friend? We have these conversations with kids. These are called virtue circles. So on one hand, we're reading these timeless pieces of literature, and on the other hand, we're giving them real life scenarios so they can grapple and learn from the virtue. We start as early as 3 years old, and we go all the way up to our oldest kids in the 8th grade. Thank you for coming, and we can't wait to go on this educational journey with your baby.